All right. I just need to. I just realised I need to plug my internet in. All right, everyone, hang on. That's a fuck up, wasn't it? All right, that's better. I noticed it was taking a long time to load. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Zed, not Z, Tactical Pirate. Both of you two. How are you? I will get down to business in a minute. I got something good in a minute. Something good popped. Popped. I read that now, and I was saying that out loud. Right, I've got a good little thing. Right, hang on. So let me just do the little advert thing while people are joining. So anyone watching, if you ever want to support this channel, you can. It's really easy. You can do a thing called coffee.com. This channel's completely demonetized. I get no money. So you can support me make videos if you want. Really easy. You can donate £2, 20 quid. Just do it through coffee.com. There'll be a link in the description. There's a link at the top of the description, a link in the chat if you put exclamation mark support in. Someone do that for me, please. I'll play a 30-second ad and then I'll be back. Because I need to set the screen up how I want it. Right, brand. All right, where are we? See you in 30 seconds. Right, hang on, I'll be on in a second. Just get this bit on. Customization. I can put slow mode on if I want. I haven't had to do that for years. All right, let's see who's on. Yeah, slacking as always, Zed. Exactly. Yeah, but hang on, Zed. I might have been doing something. Right. Email thought I forgot, but happy birthday, Zed. Here's your surprise party. Hence the Christmas, not the Christmas, the party light for you. Happy birthday, Zed, not Z. Thought I forgot, didn't you? Right, let's see. Let's see if anyone will come on and say happy birthday to Zed. There you go. That's why I was late. Setting up your party for you, Zed. You'll tell me now that it's not this week. Right, Joseph, how you doing? Right, Dan. Pergio, how you doing, mate? Irish Shillelaghs. Who else is on? There you go. That's why I was late. Setting up this little party thing for Zed. I put a lot of effort in, didn't I? It really is Zed, not Z's birthday today, so say happy birthday to him. Come on. You can come on screen and you can sing happy birthday to him, but I'm not going to do it. Not that I don't want to do it, but I don't want to do it, but I it's the fact I don't want to sing, not that I don't want to say happy birthday to Zed. Have I written all that right at least? Aramis, how you doing, mate? Zed said thanks, I got smacked, lol. What? Look at all this effort I went to. Put a light up there and I made a banner for you just before I came on. That's the best I could do. But you never know. Someone might come on camera and say happy birthday to you. If anyone wants to link, let me know. You've only got to come on, just say happy birthday, then you can go. There you go. Iron Man Spartan. Let's get these comments up for Zed. I even changed the colour for you. So it looked a little bit more. Sorry if I hiccups already. It looked a little bit more sort of birthday-ish, I suppose. You send me an email, Natural Serial Killer, and I'll send you it. Right, who else? Anyone else? Irish lady said, "Do you have any blackjacks?" I've got a couple. I've got one of the sort of traditional blackjacks, you know, like with the braided handle that comes around, you know, as a bit over your hand, and then the block of lead. And I've got one of those sort of the flat ones that are sort of almost figure eight shaped, I suppose you could describe it as. You know what I mean? I don't know how you describe, but yeah, I have. But I ain't got them in here. I haven't got them in here. Right, it says my internet's playing up at the minute. So I don't know why that is, but I've plugged my wire in at least. Is it all right your end? I'll get a little thing come up saying that the internet's sort of playing up. So yeah, what you've been at? I watched. If you haven't seen it, you better warn me, and I won't do no spoilers. So no one else do any spoilers if anyone doesn't want you to. But I watched the new Halloween film the other day. No flash up good evening, Mike. The keyring and card arrived today. Cheers, Mike. Cheers, mate. Gonna stick them on my sling. That's taken ages, though, isn't it? That's taken ages. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. The connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging into the router. I've done that. Yeah, maybe it's just knocked it down. It's probably knocked down the bit rate or whatever. So the HD. It's probably playing in 420 now, but I don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, that's it. I've closed one of the spring in it. I might as well show that as well, so you can show his appreciation. I don't think there'd be any point at the minute. Tactical. I don't know why that's doing that. Maybe someone's using all the internet at the minute. That don't make no sense. My internet. Well, we'll see what the upload is in a minute. Yeah, it'd be more upload than download, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that's doing. My internet is actually perfectly normal. Don't know what that is. See you later, Natural Circle, if you're off. Dan said, "Did you get round to send the keychain by?" Not yet. No, not yet. I'll tell you when I do. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about this, but I don't want to stop the stream. I ain't really in the mood for redoing streams. Fuck knows. Just had to watch it on very low quality for a bit, see if it comes back. Lord Flashshot said, massive cyber attack worldwide last couple of days and heavy solar activity messing about the internet. I was going to say, because when I just did an internet speed test, then it's perfectly normal, so I don't know why it's doing it. Strange. Soren said, hello, sent an email a few weeks ago how to order 2 crossbow quivers. Still no answer till now. Sorry about that, mate. What is your send me another email tonight and I'll get back to you because I'm pretty sure I've got some quivers ready as well. So Soren, send me another email because it may have gone into my spam or something. Mother, how you doing, mate? You right? Where am I? Iron Man said, Michael, I got one of those food dehydration machines and a vacuum machine so I could dry out meat and veg and other food. Great kit for DIY ration packs. Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it? That's the kind of stuff that if you want to make your proper homemade stuff that will last for years and years and years, that's it, isn't it? Iron Man. Stu, how you doing, Stu? He said, all right, Mike, and happy birthday, Zed. Sorry, yes, send it to AOL again, and I'll let you know. I'll even let you know if I got the previous one. Because I cannot remember having any emails for quivers recently. I've had a couple for bayonets, but I've not got any of the stuff for bayonets. Bayonet. Yeah, the only ones I've had was. Yeah, I've not had any for quivers. But I'm pretty sure, Soren, I've got some quivers ready. I'll show you. Pretty sure I have. I have. Send me a message, mate, and I can sort you out. Yeah, I got 3 there. In fact, I got 4. 4 ready. So I must not. The email must not have come through. I've definitely not seen it anyway, because there'd be no reason for me not to just sell you them, mate. You know what I mean? It's different. It's slightly different when I haven't got the stuff. You know what I mean? But I have got it. So yeah, maybe that went into my spam and then got deleted somehow. I'm sorry about that. Joseph said, "Do you throw bowlers?" No, I haven't. I've made some as a kid before, but I've never made any as an adult. And by the way, sorry anyone watching if the quality is very bad. For some reason, it says my internet is perfectly fine, but StreamYard is saying I've got poor internet at the minute. I wonder if that maybe I'm taking up too. Hang on, let me shut a couple of. I'll tell you what, I'll shut that down. So it's not got loads of tabs open. That may make a difference, but I don't think it will though. I Mounted Mike, have you seen Day of the Dead series? It's quite good. No, I didn't even know that existed. What's that on then? I didn't even know there was a I didn't even know there was a Day of the Dead series. Hello, Uhtred. Yes, happy birthday, Boris Johnson. Yeah, cheers for that, Tactical. Right, thank you, Soren. I've just got your email, mate. I'll be able to sort you that out. I'm just going to look. Yeah, because I was going to say I don't recognise the name. It's in there though. Thank you. Yeah, that's weird. If I look through I can look through my emails right back to last year, back to September, and I cannot see any email with your name in it. Can I ask while we're here? Belgium. Right, this is the only issue. I'll be able to sort you those out, but the postage may be a little bit more. I'll tell you what, while I'm here, I'll quickly look it up. Hang on, wrong thing. I can tell you vaguely the price right now. It's just I've got to find. All right, let me find out. So it was 2 quivers, wasn't it? So it would probably have to be. I wonder if I can fit that in the large letter. Right, so the postage for that on top of the the quivers are basically the quivers are basically 10 quid each, but the postage is going to be a tenner as well. So for 2 quivers, it would cost about £30. So if you convert £30 into your currency, let me know if that sounds acceptable to you. And we'll be able to do it. I just want to check that. Yeah, quiver, £12.50. That's £10 with £2.50 postage. Yeah, it may cost a tenner to send to you. So 30 quid for 2 quivers. It's because if it was in the UK, it's only £2.50 postage. As soon as I send it abroad somewhere, I have to do it tracked. Yeah, and then it bumps up to a tenner. Luke Rogerson, how you doing, mate? He said, "Hi, mate. I currently have the Horizon Redback XR. Do you think it's worth upgrading to the Cobra Adder? If you can afford it, yeah. It all depends. The Cobra Adder is good. You know, I like the XR because it's it's cheap and cheap to run. Whereas the problem with the adder, it's very expensive, and the bolts are very expensive as well. But if you can afford it, Darren, you right, mate? It's an evening, Mike. How are you? I'm all right. He said, hope you're well. Sorry if I haven't been on recently. Have you been ill, have you? Oh, I hope you're all right then, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Right, there should be no issues with the thing now. Hello, Black. So are you? Sorry, until I just sent it. Yeah, that's right. I've got it, mate. I've got it. I've seen your email. Yes. 2 quivers. Right. Can the quivers be fixed longitudinally? I would have to mod them for that. So not really. Can't do a quiver for the broadheads. And in Belgium, it would cost 10 quid. 10 quid for one quiver, 10 quid for another quiver, 10 quid postage, 30 quid. But you don't need to pay yet. Let me email you later and we'll sort that out. Mother said, Mike, I started to talk with the British model Alice Brooks. Mind if I tell you about it? Yeah, go on, you tell us all about her, mate. Yeah, go on. I'm just going to Google her quickly, see if I recognise her. All right, nice. I don't think I do. Or do I saying that? But yeah, sorry, that's all right. I've got your email. What I'll do, because it's a bit difficult to talk on here while I'm sort of live streaming, because it's probably a bit boring for other people to watch. I will email you properly tonight, and we'll sort it out. If you don't get an email tonight, though, I'll message you tomorrow in the day, because obviously when I finish this, it's going to be 12 p.m. around about. Tactical, so that's weird. Stream okay now. You've taken the banner off. Try it again. Check if you don't mind. It could have been that. I don't know. You know what I mean? It could be that. I don't know, because it's obviously got to send that out as well. Who knows? Richard said feet are feeling better. Keeping indoors for a few days. All black skin peeled off. That sounds terrible, though, Rich. Fuck's sake. Plex, I don't really do COVID talk on here. COVID talk or politics. Because the thing is, if I said I was, some people wouldn't like that, and if I said I wasn't, some people wouldn't like that. So, what you don't know don't hurt you. It keeps us all happy. Darren said heart issues and blackout. Found a lump in my tablet. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, well, I hope that's all right. I hope you're all right there. Yeah, that don't sound good, mate. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I was just I say something and I have different thoughts in my head. I was like, answering the next thing in my head. It must make me look like a rat twat when I do things like that. Because I'm trying to do 2 things at once. I answer a thing and then I'm trying to answer the next question in my head before I say it. No, Darren, I hope you're all right, because that doesn't, that would be quite scary, I suppose. I've had a thing where my fucking bollocks used to hurt all the time, and I went to the doctors thinking, you think the worst. But I'll tell you one thing, though, Darren. A lot of the time, it's nothing, and also if it gets caught early enough, there's literally no issues at all. Like nothing, you know what I mean? Like literally nothing at all. So yeah, I wish you good luck there, mate. I'm sure it'll be all right. There could just be a lot of multiple things going on at the same time. Nice on Tactical. He said, I don't have a Vax, but I do have a Henry. Hello, Crypto. How you doing, mate? You right? Luke, you right? Soren said the quivers can be mounted. Oh, no, they can't. Not without modding, they can't. Because this is the mount here. What you could probably do if you wanted to, though, is well, yeah, the problem is you'd have to mod the quivers, and I don't know if then The problem with mounting the mount the other way is the bolts that hold the mount on may start interfering with the bolts, so you can't push them in. But yeah, it might be easier if we talk off camera sort of thing. But there may be a way of modding them. If I have to do that, it'd come out a little bit extra though, you know what I mean? But I don't mind if you really, 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 really want them that way. And you're prepared to pay the extra, postage and a little bit more what do you call it? Labor costs and materials. I could do that because I've done, this because this is the only thing that happens though. I have people say to me, "Oh, can you do me a specially modified quiver?" Someone said to me last year, more than 6 months ago, "Can you make me a belt mounted quiver?" So I made them a belt mounted quiver, and then they never bought it. Yeah, it don't matter. Giordano says your Johnson Dracon compound crossbow review is real. Thank you, John. I appreciate you saying that because it's been a really frustrating day again that I uploaded that video. It's had something like eight comments, and hardly anyone watching it. Really, really frustrating. That fucking video took me 6 hours to make that all together. So an hour to record it and 5 hours editing it. And then YouTube just fucked me over like usual. Yeah, let us know, Darren. I hope you're all right, mate. Is Peach on? Oh, yeah, there he is. You're right, Peach. Yeah, I missed you there. Yeah, sorry, we'll sort it out. Don't start talking about booze, Peach. Don't do it, because I'm about that far away from wanting to drink again. Actually, I can't tonight anyway, even if I wanted to, because I would have to drink so much booze. It would be, it wouldn't be worth it, sort of thing. Because all I've got is 3% cans. Well, if I was drinking 3% cans, I'm going to probably have to drink about 30 of them. Last time I was drinking beer, literally it was last week, wasn't it? I was only drinking cans of beer. I couldn't actually get as pissed as I wanted to. You know what I'm like. Problem is, Peach, I can't though. That's the problem with me. Once I start drinking, I can't, and I have to drink as much to get as drunk as possibly I can. Yeah, and then beers, I couldn't do it. I was trying to push. There was a little edge I wanted to do. I wanted to push myself just over this limit, this fit, and I couldn't do it, no matter how much I drank, because I'm used to drinking vodka now. Where did you get your moonshine from? It's all right talking about booze, by the way. I'm fine because I don't mind talking about booze, even if I'm dying for it when there ain't none anyway. You know what I mean? No, it's all right. Go on, Pete. I'm fine. What is it? Like bought moonshine or you weren't to know? Don't worry about it, Pete. And by the way, everyone, it's Zed Not Z's surprise party tonight. Happy birthday, Zed. Cheers. Exactly. Well, what I intend to do, Persia, when I drink these cans, I'm going to buy a bottle of vodka. I'm going to put for each. Because they're 400ml cans. I'm going to pour the 400ml can into a pint glass and then put a shot of vodka in it to knock it up to sort of maybe 6%. Well, I could work it out. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know. No, I ain't got one of the cans in here. But if you can get a can that's 3.5% and tell me the units of it, I could tell you by putting in one shot of vodka what percent it would make it. Oh, nice one, Pete. Let me because you can work it out by the units. Because one shot of vodka, so if it's 40%, 125ml shot of vodka is 1 unit. That's why in a 1 litre bottle, there's 40 25ml shots in it, and it's 40 units. But yeah, you can work it out. Right, where am I? But yeah, a bit of 10th Super would do. Not fucking 3% Bud Lights that they bought for Christmas that are going to be there forever. Dominic, how you doing, mate? He said, hello, crossbow friend. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, you know I am, definitely. Or is it crossbow fiend? Richard said, need to comment on the video, Mike. Was writing a comment about the bolts being cheap for what they are, as I've paid 17 quid for 12 13.5-inch bolts before my comment got deleted. Yeah, for those proprietary bolts that you have to get with that, they're not bad really for the price, are they? They're better than some, like the fucking Cobrada ones. Dead inside, eh, dear mate? I'll have a proper look at that later, Peach. The link, I did open it though. Was it expensive? Peach, I got the roasted apple, wild brown, sticky toffee, 700ml mason jars. Oh, that's good, isn't it? That's quite a lot as well. Yeah. I bet they do taste nice. Better not pay in advance, Soren. I trust you. I do trust you, though. It's all right. It's just I don't like to receive any money just in case I have any fuck ups, and then I can't send you your things. Because if I end up spending the money, I wouldn't be able to send you it back. So, no, it's all right. I trust you. We'll talk either tonight or tomorrow. And if you really, really want them mounted double white, I'll see whether I can first. But yeah, the only one thing I cannot do is, and I'd like to do it, is make quivers for the broadheads. It's just no matter what I do, you cannot economically do it. I've found clips online, and nothing is cheap enough to make it worth doing. When you end up having to buy a single clip for £1, so you have to have 6 clips. You're having to add 6 quid onto, you know, it becomes not really worth it in the end. But yeah, I've tried to design quivers where you can 3D print them. You could definitely 3D print the clip bits for a quiver that holds broadheads, but with the capability I've got, I can't do it. What with all the people in the chat, Pete? That's weird, isn't it? Sadly, I've not got. Just email. Yeah, sorry, just through email will be fine, mate. I'll send you all the details. Hello, Julie. Hang on, that's not the Julie I know. Is that Julie I know? If it is, say yes, but don't say any more. Irishman said it's more fun to make yourself it. Or I'm going mad today. Moonshine. Yes, it is true. Yes, it is true. I thought it was. I saw the name and I was in my head. I was thinking, is it not? Nice one. Just doing a little birthday party sort of thing for one of the viewers. Right, where am I? So I said, by the way, ever tried Horinka? It's about 65-80%. 80 degrees. 80%, yeah. I haven't. The strongest stuff I've ever had was either overproof rum, which would be about 90%, but in America, they would say that's 180 proof or something. Dave said, hi, Bill, can't stay off work. Just come on, give a thumbs up. Yeah, Julie, I don't know if you can tell this, but I had to print out a picture of my own guns, basically, because on a live stream, you're not allowed to show them. But yeah, watch this, because I made a little video of it. They are really behind there, but I had to cover them up with their own picture. Right, where is it? So that way I can still have them on show, but technically they're not actually on there. Tactical saying it's not your anti-dry fire though. Oh god. That's loving the YouTube logic there. There you go. I have to, yeah. Technically, you're not allowed to show. Well, you're not allowed to hold what they say firearms on a live stream. So on my normal videos, I can show them. But yeah, on here, just to stop them ever having any issue, I cover them up. Or normal videos are fine, Lex. On a normal video, you can shoot guns, anything like that. But on a live stream, you're not even allowed to hold one. I have to be careful now, even picking up my crossbows, because that can be an issue. Because the bots they use can't tell the difference between a crossbow and a gun. Yeah, tell that to Demolition Ranch. God's TV Radio said, "Do you allow voice chat?" I only no. Well, yeah, I do, but the only people I let on these streams are people I know. Because there's too much dodgy stuff goes around, and people get other people's whole channels shut down by coming on and then flashing up stuff that they shouldn't. So sadly not. Only if I know people. Soren said, then tomorrow it will be more properly. Yes, yeah, I'll email you tonight or tomorrow. We'll sort that out. What I'll have to do though, I'm gonna have to have a look first, see whether the mount will go the other way, and if it does interfere, you may have to have them, how they go normally. Dan said, "Is that some cunning YouTube plan to stop mass shootings?" I think that's what it was. It was after the Christchurch one. I think it was. It was after that. Not long after that, they brought in these. Or no, it may have been the Las Vegas one. Actually, saying that, I'm not sure. I can't actually remember because I've always suspected it was because of those mass shootings. Even though I don't actually own any firearms, I don't own anything that needs a license. Everything I own is allowed to go on the wall. It's allowed to be displayed because the firearms have to be locked in safes anyway. So yeah. Mother said, Mike, did Shalom send you a message about your stuff? Not that I know of. Not today, he hasn't. But it don't matter. I'm in no rush with all that, and he can take his time. That's fine, mate. Tactical said, why am I spending my Friday night watching some bloke wittering on? Because you fucking love it. That's why. So shut it. Come on, say happy birthday to Zed and then go again. Go on. No one listens to Tactical. He's always on here. Comes on camera on the drunk ones. Little Pixel, my guess is that they're scared people might shoot themselves on live stream. Well, I've heard that happened as well, and that's why they changed it. But I don't know what it was. It was because it wasn't just that. They changed a lot of things. You're not allowed to. This is all on live streams as well, not normal videos. So on normal videos, you can do loads of stuff. Hang on, that went straight over my head. On normal videos, you can shoot things, you can blow things up and all that. But live streams, it's different. You're not allowed to have any on a live stream. You're not allowed to have any links going anywhere to websites that sell firearms or firearms accessories. You're not allowed to hold or shoot any firearms. You're not allowed to show certain accessories. Yeah, it's very weird. Oh, tactically, you can tell when I'm in the I don't know, I can't think of the word. When I'm not all there, when Tactical tries to trigger me to do a video and I don't even notice. Let me read that again. He said, "Why am I spending my Friday night watching some bloke wittering on?" You're not getting stroke crew, by the way.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I don't think I've played any of the clips tonight, have I? Well, apart from the one that I've shown Julie. As I said, there's an American kid who streamed his school shooting spree. They changed it after. Was it that then? Was it that? So I don't know, Jed. I've always heard like 3 different things. Julie said, so you can post whatever you like as long as it's pre-recorded. Yeah, basically. Yeah, on a normal video, you get Yanks, shooting their fucking machine guns and blowing things up. Yeah, but on a live stream, no holding guns. But some people get away with it. But others, there's a couple of people in here who you'll see a bloke in the chat called Crypta. I'll show you some videos of Crypta in a minute. So Crypta was holding up a paintball gun, and they stopped his live stream. That's why I have to be careful. I have to hide mine because I live stream so often, and it's partly one of the ways I make my living now. You have to be very careful in case they shut it down. As I say, a lot of people don't get no issues at all, and others can hold up something that's not even a firearm. Get done. So this is Crypta 27 or Slingshot Warrior.
Yeah. Look at that, it just knocked the dirt off.
He didn't really shoot himself. He said he kept pointing his gun at his face, so I had to make an example of him. Fuck's sake. Your mother said Death by Bungie YouTube channel got a warning for showing a crossbow. That's it. And that's not even on the rules. Crossbows are supposed to be allowed, but the problem is I think a bot can't tell the difference. Yeah. Dad said, I think I remember saying it was that, but my memory, it wasn't quite what it was today. GNTR2 so yeah, nice one, Dad. Well, hang on, Dad. I hope you're having a good birthday, by the way. M. Gabriel said, Missouri here. What are you drinking tonight? Just black coffee tonight. I'm not drinking at all tonight. Just black coffee. Dan said, so you can stream someone else shooting a firearm on a stream, but not yourself. It's a weird, I don't know. Because that's a pre-recorded bit of footage, I think I've never had an issue with that. I don't know. Now you say that, yeah, I reckon if you was live streaming a whole video that appeared to be someone live streaming, shooting, I bet you could probably get that shut down because they wouldn't be able to tell it's not live, if you know what I mean. But playing little clips while you're live, that's obviously, they can tell that's not, because now you've said that, yeah, technically that one of Slingshot where I just showed potentially could be an issue, but it's not because it's not someone on a live stream, if that makes sense. Zed said them saying it was like, oh, I get you, Zed, yeah. Black says, so we have bots with visuals now. Cheers for that. Again, the goddamn robots, Mike. Exactly. They are. It's turning into Terminator already, look. They're already trying to take our guns away from us, make us harmless. Little Picker said, I wonder what happens if you put a cardboard cutout pistol in your mouth on a stream. Or fire one of those clown guns. I bet you, actually, if you had a cardboard cutout of a gun and it looked realistic and you held it in your mouth, I actually bet that would actually get shut down. Yeah, I bet it would. Because if they can't tell the difference between a crossbow and a gun, I doubt they'd be or in like Slingshot's case, I think it's just visually, if it looks like a gun, they have an issue with it. And you're holding it. It's more holding it. Because technically I could. This is the issue with it is it says you're not allowed to hold or shoot firearms on a live stream. But then at the end of it has all this, list of stuff. And then at the end of it says, this is just some examples of what could get your live stream shut down. So they're not even telling you everything that could get it shut down. So I tend to be a bit more careful now because if I lost the ability to live stream, that's big majority of my my channel nowadays. Like I said, something happened to Slingshot. Oh, no. What? Because he shot himself. No, he's all right. He did a new workout, though.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
I really need to put at the bottom of that Slingshot where else people actually know who it is. They are. If you need any exercise advice and you want a really big neck like Mike Tyson, Slingshot Warrior neck ups. Julie, I will. It's nice seeing you on. That surprised me when I saw the name, and I'm glad you said it was you. Yeah, see you later, Julie. And I will say hello to Mum from you. See you later, Julie. Right, where am I? Oh, Peter's on. You right, Peter? Artstead, fuck me, you can show that, but not a gun. You think that one's good? You got to see it all bad. This one's even better.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
What about Nerf guns? I don't know, because the colour of them may not be so much of an issue. But I ain't got a clue, to be honest. It's one of those things that you see people multiple times holding up firearms, never have an issue. But that is the real thing, though. It's holding them. I technically don't need to cover them up, but I cover them up just so. One thing it does stop me doing is getting them down, because I have a habit of getting them down and then thinking, oh shit. So no one spoke about Halloween film then, so we're just lost over that one. We won't bother with that. Wolf said, "How you doing, mate? You right?" Peter said, "Paint all your crossbows pink. Problem solved." Mother said, "Say thank you. You're not Australian. You're not allowed to shoot nerfs there." Tactical said, "This Slingshot Warrior crossbow have a foregrip." What one? Well, is his cold steel one wouldn't? I don't think. I know some of those have that grip, but I don't think they come with the cold steel ones. Ditter Picker said British law can define pepper spray as a firearm. I guess YouTube can define a crossbow as a firearm. I mean, they can define a banana as a firearm if they want. Well, exactly. That's it. Rest of how to sound like the world's loudest masturbator to the neighbourhood. But I don't know, Tactical. I don't know. If you mean his cold steel one, I don't think it did. Does the cold steel one come with a... I don't think it does, you know. I know it does. It does come with the sort of grip. But yeah, anyway. Where am I, Brand? Sorry, the one that got him banned. As computer may look for that shape. Well, no, Slingshot wasn't the crossbow. That was someone else. Slingshot only had issues with his paintball gun. Yeah, so no. I know what you mean. No, the crossbow was someone completely different who I don't actually know them. Like from, I was sent a video of someone who was doing a live stream of a crossbow, shooting it, sighting it in. Now, I think I think Slingshots was his paintball gun, pistol. Right, for guns. One of the Slingshot Warrior's neighbours tell the kids to stay away from him. He was on earlier. We'll ask him. I am. How are you? Nice one. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to test something now. And it may annoy some people, but it won't annoy too many, hopefully. I've been meaning to try something. Who can tell me what? Some of you lot will know. Come on, what am I about to do? Who knows? Something. I say that like, you know. Hey, Fair Gunner, do you know what I'm going to do? No one will guess, but I mentioned I was going to do this on my on the Twitch, on one of the Twitch live streams. I said I was going to try this out, try a little experiment. Remember? All right, suck on that when it comes up. All right. There you go. Hopefully that'll gain me some new subscribers tonight. That's yeah, it was his HD pistol. Little pistol 83 gun. If you were his neighbour's kids, how would you need to be told? Dan said, do you reckon body armour would stop a taser? I have no idea. I don't really know. It might do if it's got stab protection in it. Because the issue is bullet resistant body armour will not stop a knife very well. In fact, you can pretty much quite easily stab through bullet resistant body armour. To stop a knife or a crossbow bolt, you have to have stab protection. Yeah, it's weird. Bullet resistant will only really stop bullets, but stab protection will mildly stop bullets, but it will stop blades and it will stop. I've got body armor here that is level 1. Is British level 1 stab protection, and that can fucking stop a 175-pound compound crossbow with a broadhead on it. It would not be lethal if you shot with it. If you shot someone with that crossbow without body armor, that would go straight through them. Black said, what are you on about, Soren? I'm from Germany. Oh, the reverse pistol crossbow, Soren. Yeah, I've seen that. Your mother sent me that. But yeah, I don't know, because also, yeah, tactically, you saying that about ceramic plates, some stab protection has metal in it. So, in fact, if you was wearing body armor that had chainmail in it, potentially it might radiate around your body even more. I don't know. I really ain't got a clue. I don't really know a lot about tasers. That's the thing. I don't know how powerful they are, what they can shoot into. So I'm assuming you mean like the police ones that shoot the 2 darts out, not the shitty old things that you just press on someone that don't really even hurt people. Taser is the one that shoots, and it's stun gun is the one you press on someone in it. Richard said, and a lot of soft body armor won't stop very thin spikes under 2 mil, like medical needs. That's another good point, Rich. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I think that's why my stab and spike protection vests are completely different than ones without spike protection. Yeah, I really don't know, in all honesty. I'm not going to pretend I do know. Yeah. Right, what's my subscriber count? So I'm going to tell you what my subscriber count. We'll see at the end of this if I gained any. All right, 35,201. All right, I'm going to take a picture of that. Because I'll fucking forget by the end of the stream. Right, done. Yeah, well, shut that down. That's said, stop looking into the camera like that. As Persia will reface you again. Well, anything's better than fucking Stroke Crow. I don't know what was going on when he done that one.
Are you not entertained?
MG Motor said the police grade stab vests have some resistance to some projectiles and small caliber bullets, but they are not bulletproof. No, that's why I never said bulletproof either. I don't think I've ever said bulletproof tonight. Bullet resistant, because there is nothing that's bulletproof, is there? But it all depends on calibers, don't it? Different calibers will fly through different things, but yeah. Especially in the UK, I think a lot of the vests in the UK are more for sort of handguns and shotgun type things, because that's more likely what you need to be protected from. In this country, you don't need to really risk so much. You know, some bloke with an AR-15. Apart from if it's the police shooting you. Richard said, TV always brought out the worst side of people. My Stroke Crow is a perfect example. True, though, isn't it? True. Look at what it done to me. You know, they say it adds on £30 as well. But yeah, Dan, you're saying that the Osprey's military, though, isn't it? That's military stuff. So it's designed for a different purpose. But yeah, you can buy all different kinds of armors as well, and it's cheap. Well, it ain't cheap. Secondhand, it's cheap, sorry. But yeah. Well, exactly, Zed. Yeah, well, that's it. You know, if you look, because you'll notice I don't think I said bulletproof anyway, because I try not to say bulletproof because that's not the right term. Bullet resistant. And then even then, some bullets will, as we say, fly straight through it. But hello, MG Motors, anyway. Soren said, through 5 buckets of 10 kg of sand from 2 meters, 9mm hunting gun will pass through 2 to 3 buckets. Yeah, that's interesting. Hello, Crypta. He said, I got the Creep Show revival. Nice. I want to watch. I've only seen series 1 of that. I was going to ask you a question, but I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Richie said, it still amazes me that cops here in the UK don't go firearms. And cops must have some special tactics or something to deal with criminals. Well, they just get the armed police out, don't they? I mean, because, you know, they don't carry it on a daily basis. But the thing is, most police don't have to deal with anyone with a gun. That's the difference in this country. They don't really need to carry guns because they're most police, you know, unless you're in a city in the areas where there may be gun crime. In that case, there would be police carrying guns, and a lot of them don't wear uniforms either. But anyway, yeah. Dan said, I have a soft Kevlar filler and small shank plates. MG Moat said, one of the old style flat jackets that were issued in the 70s and 80s would be pretty cool to own. I haven't seen them available anywhere. Richard, anyone see the tests of those CrossFit weight plates for body vests? They even managed to stop a 308. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? You right, Bob? How you doing, Bob? Dan said there's no way we could trust PC Plod with firearms. Yeah, because I was wondering recently. Well, you know what our police have, don't you? They have tasers. So they have tasers, truncheon, you know. So it's not like they don't have anything. But I'm going to see where this conversation goes down the line in a minute, and then I'm going to shut it down if I have to. They said, I reckon an elephant gun would go through any body armor as well. One fucked up those big worms anyway. Freedom said, who's ready for zombie apocalypse anytime soon? Batman's out. I am legend. Yeah, I suppose I probably am. To a degree. More prepared than some people, anyway. That's not true, though, Bless. You're wrong there. I'll confidently say you're actually wrong in what you say there. That is not true. Here you go. This is what you can buy in the UK. All right. So anyone who's not British saying British people cannot have guns, no offense, but you're a fucking liar and you're wrong. Here's a gun that you can buy in the UK. There's the price in pounds from a place in Britain. Listen, I've decided to call people out on that now. Because, to say that people in the UK cannot have guns, you're a fucking liar and you're fucking wrong. So there. You know what I mean? And you are wrong. Not just you, Blacks. Anyone who says it is wrong. You're wrong. You're just wrong. Grip said, do you think we're close to building a handheld energy weapon? I don't know. Maybe it already exists. Might already exist. May already exist. Who knows? No, but that's not the point, Blacks. You're still wrong because that's not what you said. You did not say that. You said in Europe they cannot have guns, and you're wrong. And you cannot ever prove me wrong there because you are wrong. So don't change the question. You're wrong and accept it. I don't mind if people put statements on that are actually correct. But when people are putting on things that are wrong, I'm going to now call you out for it because you're wrong. You're wrong, and that's it. There's nothing else I need to say other than that. Rita said most guns are legal in the UK. We can have semi-auto shotguns. No, you can have loads. Dan, I just showed you an example just here of what you can have. And you can have loads of things other than 2.2. That's what people. The funny thing is, people in the UK don't even know what you can have. MG Motor says, you don't realise the amount of firearms you can own in the UK until you walk into a decent gun shop. I was amazed when I went into one and they had rifles of many calibers. It's the licenses you need. Yeah, well, that's the point. And now that statement, MG Motors, is 100% right. And I can accept that. It's just I'm not accepting anybody saying that people in the UK... but Blacks, again, you didn't say that, though. You didn't say that about... You said nothing about licenses. So again, you're changing the question now, which, I don't mind if people put a statement on that's correct. But if you start basically spouting fucking bullshit, I'm going to call people out for it now. Not just you, Blacks. I'm not talking about you. There's a lot of people who do it who literally haven't got a clue about anything. And then when you find out, suddenly, it's licenses. You can't say, oh, yeah, but licenses, because that's not what you said in the first place. Bob said, yes, England and Europe can have guns. In America, who has been there? And yeah, he's an American who's been there and seen it. Yeah, exactly, Bob. Yeah, sorry to go on a bit of a rant about that. It's just I get annoyed having to listen to people who talk fucking shit without knowing what they're talking about. And then when I give them, prove them wrong, they start changing the fucking goalposts. Which was not really, you've lost your argument straight away there if you have to start changing your statements. It's all right, Blitz. I'm not actually really talking to you now. I'm just, I go on a little rant sometimes, can't help myself. But yeah, fair enough. And really, I'm answering about other people from the other day, if that makes sense. Well, shotgun license, nothing. Shotgun license, you just say to the whoever, I want a shotgun license, and as long as you're not a complete moron and you've got a place to lock it up, they give you one. Pretty much. Soren said, latest Umex air rifle, arrow, gun shoot, 156 joules a bar. Yeah, that's a lot, actually, isn't it? Yeah. You know what, Bob? You're saying I've seen double barrel shotguns and men at hunting fields. That's exactly what they do here. People do that 500 meters away, or not maybe a bit further than that, but not that far from me. But I can sit here and I can hear people shooting shotguns. Little picture discovered today that's illegal to drink in a pub. What do you mean? What COVID stuff's going on? Do you mean? Oh, to be drunk in a pub, sorry. Oh, I suppose that's like over a certain degree of drunkenness, isn't it? I don't really know. Fedden said, can I get a gun license with a GBH Section 18 on my record from 5 years ago? Now that I don't know. I'm not no expert on the laws like that. I don't know. I don't know. But it's pretty easy. My cousin's got a shotgun license and a firearms license. And he lives in a flat. He lives in a second-story flat. And all he really needed to get his shotgun licenses was to he learned a little bit of gun safety. So you need to answer a couple of questions on gun safety, and have a gun safe. You don't really even need anywhere to shoot, but it helps. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
That's for mother. He said, put that on. Your comment wasn't even shown. Black said licenses are much harder to acquire here in Germany. Basically, you need a hunting license for even a 2.2, which will run you about 4 months of training in 4K. Yeah, that's but it does mean if you're prepared to, you can get firearms and that. You know what I mean? Richard said, think if you have been in prison for 5 years or longer, you can't legally own an air gun under 12 foot-pound. I'm glad it made you laugh, Bob, and Slingshot. It made him laugh as well. Nice. But yeah, I think it depends what prison sentence you've had, don't it? Really. What have you got, MG? Have you got a shotgun license at all? But my cousin, as I say, lives in a flat, and the only advantage he's got a firearms license for something like a 30 foot-pound air rifle, something like that, which may be on a slightly different license to say, I don't know, something bigger. Do you know what I mean? And the only real advantage he had was he knew someone who would let him shoot on their land, and that helped. If you're going to get firearms license, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's not. My cousin Ben purely got his firearms license and shotgun license just to prove it to himself he could. That's all it was. Because people always used to tell him, you can't have guns in the UK. Well, you can, as I say, anyone who says that is a liar. Zad said, for anyone wondering about UK gun laws, watch Gladiatorial's video on this subject. He's got an SMLE. Yeah, exactly. That's it. But you know, my only real point is anyone who says the statement people in the UK cannot have guns, you're a liar. You're wrong and you're lying. You know what I mean? And you know that's the plain fact about it. Really, it's wrong. Now, if you go into a bit more detail, yeah, you know, it's just that statement is wrong, and I'm not accepting it anymore. But I will say, Blex, I'm sorry I had a rant at you, because really where this rant is coming from was another day where I had to listen to people going on about it, and this is a sort of an offshoot from that. MG said, I have no form of license currently. I live in Scotland, so even air rifles require a license. My intent would be just to go full firearm certificate in the future. Yeah. What grip around Parklife. I don't know. Ben said I might apply by my. You know what, Fen? You might as well try it, because what are you going to get? You know, if they say no, you've not lost anything, have you? And at least you'll know. Zed, I don't know what that was about either. Or you on about from the other day, Crypto. Little Picker said this might not be the best time to acquire a license since the shenanigans in Plymouth. Police have been taking guns off people because they committed speeding offences. Fuck's sake. Zed said, so that rant was partly my... No, because you was just defending, you was doing what I was doing. I mean, but since then, I've just decided to, you know, just to say to people now that, you know, if they make that statement, you're wrong. And I bet, you know, and I can fucking prove you're wrong every single time. Every single time someone says that, I can prove you're wrong. Because I don't even need to do anything, because you're wrong anyway. Not you, but do you know what I mean? I just get sick of it, because I've had to block people from keep doing that. Not what you did, Zed, but saying that statement. You was just, you know, you was just saying about, you know. Irishman says, anyone else having problems with the chat being a couple of minutes behind? Not me, unless I'm 2 minutes behind. I don't know. No, I don't know. There was some issues tonight. MG Motor said a family member of mine had an air rifle before the licensing came in 2016. So he just got a full firearm certificate, as it was no more hassle. Oh, well, that's it. If you're up there and it ain't much more hassle anyway, you might as well do it, ain't you? I would. I don't bother down here because I just can't be asked with it. Dan said, I'd like a shotgun, but aren't the licenses cost quite high? I don't think so. Because I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Shotgun certificate is 80 quid a year. No, for 5 years. A firearm shotgun certificate is valid for 5 years. Shotgun certificate, 80 quid for 5 years. So nothing. 15 quid a year. And to renew it, once you've got it, it's 50 quid. So no. Yeah, there you go up. I'll be honest with you, if running a shotgun and a firearms was expensive, my cousin Ben would not be doing it. He's not the kind of bloke who's got any money. You know, no offense, Ben, if you're watching, but I know you ain't. He's not. I mean, Richard said, looked it up. Air guns, if you have been sentenced to 3 years or more, you are prohibited for life from owning a sub 12-foot-pound air gun. Yeah, 60 quid for 5 years is nothing. It's nothing, isn't it? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. If my cousin Ben, as I say, no offense, Ben, but I know he ain't made the money. He's not rolling in it. You know what I mean? Dan said, I'll look into it, but I have a patchy MH history. I might have to ask. Yeah, mental health. Yeah, it's worth asking about that as well. Oh, I get you now, Crypto. Yes, he said, remember a while back when I asked you if living in the UK was like Parklife, Mike? Yeah, I wish it was. I wish it was. Someone get some of the lyrics up to Parklife, and I'll tell you whether it's like if how I live is like living Parklife. Come on, someone get some of the lyrics up for me. Richard said, but doesn't mention anything about getting an FAC or shotgun license. I'd imagine if you can't have an air rifle, you can't have them either. Fedden said, I think that Crossbow Man in the castle was a load of crap to try and clamp down on them. Knowing what's probably going to happen when COVID truth is coming out. It's hard to say, isn't it, Fedden? I don't know because... Sorry, let's just look at that. It's hard to say. I don't know. There's hopefully nothing happens with crossbows, but... Sam, you're right, mate. He said, apparently, if you... No, hang on. He said, apparently there's a solar storm due this weekend, which will play silly bugs with signals for interwebs. That seemed to be happening earlier. Bob said, in the States, if you're a convicted felon, you can never own a gun. If you're caught with a gun, you go to prison straight away. Ah, right. Is it like that, Bob? I suppose that makes sense, though. Kit said, you said it was like the song. There you go. It is. It is. I'm telling you things. It is. It's exactly like living in Parklife. Let me look up the lyrics to Parklife as no one's going to do it. Get to lighten the mood a bit. Right, let's see how many things I can relate to. So John's got Brewer's droop. Yeah, I know someone who's got Brewer's droop. That means he's impotent. Yeah, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him. Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on the pork life, mate. Yeah, I know loads of people like that. Get some exercise. Where else are we? Yeah, getting rudely awakened by the dustman. Yeah. Put your trousers on, have a cup of tea. Yeah. Think about leaving the house. Exactly. Feed the pigeons, sometimes the sparrows. Gives himself a sense of enormous well-being. Yeah. Very much Crypto. It's exactly my life, except the exercise bit. And the Brewers droop bit. I ain't got that either. But other than that, exactly the same. Joking. Where am I? Blue Creek said, have you ever made your own crossbow box from scratch? No. Yes, I have. Years and years ago, when I had a homemade crossbow, before I ever had any bought crossbow, and you could only buy crossbow box out of magazines. Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I made them out of dowels. What else goes on in Parklife? So, yeah, the morning soup. Hang on. So, yeah, and morning soup can be avoided if you take a route straight through to what is known as Parklife. Yeah, don't have no soup in the morning. What else we got here? Yes, exactly the same. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with the Vort Sprog Dirk technique, you know, and it's not about you joggers who go round and round and round. Yeah, I see joggers round and around. Yeah, there you go. Exactly the same. That's my life slingshot. Sam said exercise. I thought you said extra fries. Exactly. That's exactly it. Oh, by the way, for people who don't know, you're off, Rich. See you later. Black said, dang, that bottle of watered down vodka went down quick. You know, I like drinking a bit of vodka. I like a bit of vodka and water. Yeah, I like a bit of vodka and water. But apart from the Brewers droop, that's someone else. Yeah, most of it relates. Think about leaving the house. I get that every day. Think about it. Go no further than that. MG Motor said, if you wanted to buy an air gun from a shop in England, do you need to sign paperwork and leave details, or is it just a case of buying it and leaving with it? I haven't bought an air rifle or an air pistol from a gun shop for years, but I'm pretty sure the last time I bought one, do you know what? I can't remember now. If I had to, I've got this weird memory that I did have to write my name and address down. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, I think I had to, but I'm not really sure, MG Motors, in all honesty. I can't remember. It was fucking years ago that I've been to a gun shop. Over 10 years ago, since I've been to an actual gun shop. Yeah, that bloody thing's come up again. It's gone again now. I had to sign the disclaimer, so you want a naughty boy. At MG Motors, you do now, but only if you buy it new. Second hand, don't need paperwork if you buy it privately. I'd like to know, because there was that thing about having your DAX registered, but I don't know if that's even a thing now. I might have to delete that video or hide it. So what you all got planned tomorrow? Got anything planned? I should be on tomorrow. 83 Air Gunner said, I take my birth certificate and a bill with my name and address on it, and the shop notes your detail on the computer. Right, yeah. Because I was going to say, I've not. The last air rifle I bought was the bloody what do you call it? Daisy Red Rider, which is about £2 £1, and that was from Pell Packs. There you go. It's Ed's birthday. He's not told us how old he was, unless he was when he said about the 21 for the 40s. Was it 21 for the 43rd time? Yeah, Zed, I don't know. Well, it's your birthday. I don't know if you'll take this as an insult or a compliment.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
It's about as good as I can do. Northman, how you doing, mate? Crypto, nothing much, Mike. That's I was to say that's good. Oh, fuck's sake. It goes to show some responses are just automatic. Yeah, I nearly said that's good. That's what. Yeah, that is what I thought it was. Yeah, nice one. Yeah. No, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll be on in the evening though. I shouldn't be drinking tomorrow. I said I wasn't. See what happens there. But no, I don't plan to. No, I might. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. There's some merchandise stuff I need to set up. Yeah, not a lot really. Dear government people, I'm buying a BFG purely for recreational purposes. I solemnly swear not to use it to rob banks, torture cats, or frighten the Queen. Signed, A Felon. Calm said exercise time. Oh yes, it's exercise time for you in it, Slingshot. Sundays is his exercise day. They are. Proves I do pay attention.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
Slingshot's got the strongest neck in the county, mate. Look, Sam's bringing up politics. Sam's getting timed out for that. Sam, what are you doing? I love you, Sam, but no politics. But I think everyone would agree he should fuck off, shouldn't he? He's a cunt. Like they all are. You know what I mean? I don't support any fucking politicians because they're all fucking tossers. Every single one of them. Nah, but you're all good, Sam. I'm joking anyway. But every single one of them's a fucking cunt anyway. Yeah. I'm not anyway. I don't support any political parties. They're all the same to me. I've never voted, never will. Unless it really, 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 really fucking mattered, then I might. But at the minute, it's pointless because no matter who you vote, it's the same two groups, or maybe a third one getting in who never fucking change. No, we'll put it this way. In a way, I'm sort of glad you asked, because I wouldn't mind actually saying something. But we won't go into politics after this. You're not going to have a tiny little bit of politics while I talk about it, and then I'm going to just delete the comments if there's any more afterwards. But basically, while all those cunts was having a party, and the same as with the Queen, and I know the Queen, it probably all sort of, let's put her sat there on her own, make it look worse. But I feel for her because pretty much while all those cunts was having a party, pretty much exactly near the time, my dad had died. We weren't allowed to have a funeral, more than 12 people. And when we had a gathering outside my house, every household who came out was all stood 6 foot apart. Some cunt called the police. So yeah, I know exactly the sore point why people don't like that shit of, because that's fucking ultimate piss take, isn't it? But yeah, now that's that over. But I know exactly, I've got the fucking exact thing that, why people were fucking really fucking pissed off about it actually happened to me. Yeah. We couldn't have a funeral more than 12 people. 12 people wasn't even enough for, my dad, not my dad, obviously, but, my mum and their kids, us lot, and his own brothers and sisters. Wasn't even enough for his, that. Yeah, sickening, really. And then when we had the day on the, this shitty funeral where there was fucking 12 people allowed, we had a load of people stood outside. Everyone was all apart, and some cunt called the police. While we was watching my dad's fucking, coffin in a hearse going down the road. The police turned up just as everyone left, because they might have actually, proper cunts, didn't they? But yes, now that's it, over. No more politics. You've had your chance. But no, I'm just stating a fact that exactly what. Because the only reason I mentioned the Queen, because I was going about the Queen today. While the Queen was mourning her fucking husband dying, them cunts was having a party. At least, because I know a lot of people couldn't give two shits about the Queen or even don't like them, but at least she had the fucking respect to be pictured sat on her own. All them politicians have always taken the piss, but it's not like that's anything new, is it? They're all cunts, and they always have been, aren't they? Ain't nothing new.
Stop it, please, for God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to, please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I didn't even read your thing, Tactical. I was just assuming everyone's getting their little politics bit out as quick as they could. In tomorrow's news, crazed YouTuber caught with crossbows outside Downing Street. So sake. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind mildly talking. I just, me, I don't like, because the problem is with politics. Classic example: politics and anything with the sort of gun rights shit, it turns into a shit fest of stuff that I can't be bothered with after time. You know what I mean? Picture, we need more common people in charge. Yeah, but that's true though. That is true. Yeah, sadly, it probably never really happened. I often wonder, do people and I know I'm still doing it, but do people go into politics thinking, I can't wait to be a lying fucking scumbag who's going to rinse the fucking public for everything they can and lie and cheat and be a cunt and take money from poor people? And do they actually think that? Because that's what they do, don't they? That's what they fucking do. Surely they don't go into it thinking they're going to do all that. But they probably fucking do. 83 egg until I once read a good book, Mike, about the royal family going broke and had to move on to a council estate. Now that rings a bell, that book. Yes, that rings a bell, that. Yeah, I've heard of that, or yeah. But you know what, Pete? It makes you wonder, don't it? Because they must not actually think, maybe they just go into it and then become greedy cunts. But I bet some do. I bet some people do go into politics thinking, yeah, fucking hungry for power. You know what I mean? Them kind of weirdos. But I know a lot of politicians are sort of I think they're pushed, they go to these posh schools and they're pushed into it from an early age sort of thing, aren't they? So they probably are a bit freakish. Little bit of power corrupts, absolute power corrupts, absolutely. There you go. Been a strange old conversation tonight. That's two streams in a row. I've had a bit of a strange rant. They come every now and then, though. I'll now have a period of not having any rants for a couple of months, and then I'll forget, and then I'll do it again. Because I have to remember to control myself. Sometimes I just can't do it. Zed said, "You don't ask, make it sound tempting, Mike. I wonder if I could get some intelligent person to vote for me." Oh God, I hope you're not suggesting politicians are bad people. I'm just saying that I'm sure. Surely they couldn't have started off on that foot. Surely, could they? Surely that wasn't their fucking aim of the game originally. I bet it is for some people, but no, it's just always amused me. I've always thought, where does it come from? What makes them the way they are? And what makes them have total disregard and no respect for, the average population sort of thing, the normal people? They certainly don't, do they? They certainly don't, especially ours. Oh, well, fuck me. Politics talk. Fucking hell, what are you bringing me to? What else don't we normally talk about? For Christ's sake. I want some donations tonight for all this stress you lot put me through. That sounds terrible. Shouldn't say things like that, should I? I say I shouldn't say things like that, but I'm going to put the video on anyway. Zed said, "Oh, well, so far we've had gun rants, politics rants. I wonder what's next." Yeah, exactly. Oh, Christ. Pete said, "Fork it over." Lol. Exactly, Pete. You tell him. Tactical sale. Well, we've had politics and a rant. So you know what I really want. A bacon, you're a cunt. I was actually waiting for someone to do that. You fucker. You fucker. He's gone and done it. He's got the only other thing up that shouldn't be brought up after fucking 10. Fucker. Right, Tactical's getting timed out. Little because I only ever met two people who wanted to go into politics, and they're both already total arse-hats. Zed said you lost 6 viewers during that rant, Mike. It don't surprise me. Let me look up how many subscribers I got. I probably lost a load of subscribers tonight. Let's have a look. I was on. What was I on? Oh, you lot can't see the proper thing. It says 35.2. I've gained 1 subscriber tonight. Tactical cunt. There you go, Tactical. You got called it tonight. No, I was going to bring that up myself, and then I didn't, so it's totally fine. I was actually going to do that myself, and I thought, no, I won't. I'll see if someone else does it. Where am I? You right, Khalid? How you doing, mate? Nick, how you doing? That also said, don't tempt me to change my name. No, I was actually when I said what else, and I actually thought about it. So no, you totally said the right thing. That's what I was thinking. I was going to do it myself. Good job that didn't catch on. Blade said, hi, bro, I haven't been around much. Been busy training for a fight in April. Oh, nice one. Nice one. All right, that goes well. You'll have to when it gets a bit closer, you'll have to let us know a bit more. That sounds good. That sounds good. What is the actual, what you're actually doing? Like MMA type stuff? I know you've said a few times what you do, but, you know, on here, there's so many people sort of talking at the same time. I sometimes get mixed up with who does what. You know what I mean? Zed's didn't know, fucker. He's a BRB, need coffee and another slice of birthday cake. Oh, Mai Tai, is it Mai Tai? Your amateur debut, nice one. No, that goes well, mate. That goes well. Just call me TC. Oh, fuck's sake. Been a right all night tonight. As long as we can end it on a happy note. Well, I should have said that. I can trigger someone to try and ruin it. Nah. Funny thing is, I was in a reasonably good mood. It's just politics. I never, politics is always bollocks because it's just bollocks, isn't it? And basically, me having that weird gun rant earlier was from another stream. It was an overflow from another stream where I promised myself if it came up again, I'd start calling people out for it. So it just you lot just got unlucky tonight. Fuck off, Tactical. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Mai Tai, Mu Tai. Fuck off. Yeah, there's a drink and an 80s band. I thought, you on the drink tonight? It's not Tactical. Joking. Thought you was off the drink. Where am I? Khalid said, I've had 6 amateur boxing fights, all round 1 knockouts. But I can't pro in boxing because double vision. That's a shame. Yeah, I didn't know it would be a thing. Title of what gave it away. Come on, you tell me how to pronounce it, then, you fuckers. Pete said Muay. Is that like hentai? Now, that is actually a good one. I like that. Nick said, Dad's had a bad day at work, and he's taking it out on us. What's that from? I recognise that. Where's that from, Nick? I recognise that. That's weird. What do you mean, me? Fuck's sake! It's just that sounds like something I've heard someone say before. Where am I? Hello, Willie. How are you? Khalid said, "Do you have any leather arm?" No, I don't. I don't have any leather armor, but I might make some one day. You're getting my belt soon. Exactly. Which one do you want? The one with the big buckle or the leather one? Oh, you're saying it to me? Yeah, I'll get you now, Nick. That's sake. Bad that we're taking it on us. Let's get this belt out, shall we? Which one do you want? Yeah, let's get the one with the big fuck off buckle on it out. That one I do. And you see that shit shining, you know you're in trouble. You see the glare of the Milano belt buckle. You know your ass is grass. All right. Do you know what, Nick? That sounded like a saying from something there. Where am I? That's just stuck in all week since someone borrowed my car. Sashimi. There you go, Pooch. Yes. 8 Fair Gun said, Mike, have you ever tried or had any taxidermy animals? I've done a very, very well, not really, but I'll tell you a weird story. I've never tried proper taxidermy, but when I was a kid, we used to go down to one of the local rivers had crayfish in it. We used to catch them and bring them home, and then we'd just keep them in the bucket. Me and Matt did once, a couple of times, took the claws off, scooped out all of the stuff from inside him and tried to stuff it with cotton wool to keep the claws, but it always fucking stank. There was always something left and it was stink, like rotten fucking fish. So not really, no. But I have done, I've shot rabbits and been given rabbits, and I've skinned them, cured the skins, and I even sold the skins. And I've also sold a couple of skulls before on eBay, like badger skulls. You'll be surprised. If you can find a dead badger on the road, get it, bring it home, bury it under the ground so all the flesh gets eaten off of it, dig it back up, bleach it slightly so it's white. You could probably sell that for 25 quid. It's money for nothing, really. Pete says, so that's why they call you the Cray Twins. There you go. Yes, it wasn't because we was naughty boys. It was from the fishing. Fuck's sake. There you go. Exactly. I should have fucking known. I was walking around with our crayfish pendants on. That didn't really happen. We used to be good at fucking catching. We used to, when we was kids, we used to go down to one of the local rivers and I could catch fish with my hands. That's a bit of, that's just when you know how to do it. Not crayfish though. They shoot like a fucking bullet when they want to go. You have to just be lucky with the net in the right place. But and these weren't big fish anyway. But if you was slow enough, you could lift up a rock and the fish would be there. And if you're slow enough, you get your hands around it, catch it. That's probably nothing fucking special anyway. But we used to catch more fish by our hand than we would with a net. Yeah, I suppose it is similar, isn't it? Exactly. Yeah, that's a real thing, isn't it? Yeah. I suppose as long as you can get your hand in without disturbing them. But no, I've not had any taxidermy things, I don't think. My mate's dad, though, who used to have firearms license and all that, his fucking house was full of them. You'd go around his house and he had, as far as I remember, it was a modern house, but he was a carpenter as well. So all of the inside was all done by himself, and he'd done all wooden panels on the walls, but they was all dark wood. So you imagine like these old country houses where all of the walls are like dark wood, and it was like that. You'd go into this bloke's front room, and all of the walls would be very dark wood, and all over the fucking walls was fucking, pheasants, rabbits, deers, every fucking thing you think of, all over the fucking place, like hundreds of it. I don't know what they did with him in the end, because he ended up dying reasonably young because he had to have. So the person I know is an old school friend of mine who's my age, and it was his dad. Yeah, I think he had to have a I don't know if he had a heart transplant or something, but I think he did, or a heart bypass or whatever. Not heart transplant, heart bypass, whatever anyway. And then ended up having a heart attack quite young and dying. But it made me think, I wonder what because I remember when he did die, my mate said to me, "Oh, you can come around and have some of his tools if you want, because we're just going to get rid of them." So I had a couple of drills and that, and some other hand tools that I still use now. Probably some of the stuff we may see in the shed. But yeah, I never knew what, because obviously I had to get rid of his firearms as well. I never knew what they did with the taxidermy stuff. Tactical knew you had a hand in fishy things in the past. Little Pig said, my mother once considered giving me a human skull. If I could assure her that I would treat it respectfully, I told her I wanted to paint it pink and stick a light bulb in it. No dice. I can understand that, exactly. Fuck's sake. Cleed said, I've shot rabbits, it was fun. I really want to do fox hunting. Once hopefully the government doesn't ban it. Keeps the population down and protects farmers' lives. Yeah, I got a feeling like shooting pest control fox shooting. I reckon that wouldn't get banned, would it? I doubt. That's a sort of essential thing. Running them down with horses and dogs isn't really the quickest, easiest way to kill them. Yeah, well, that probably, But yeah, because our West Irish Pa often used to go out shooting foxes, didn't he? Is that banned? Jed, I wasn't sure. Yeah, running them down, Mike. Whatever they do, I don't know. But chasing after them in fucking horses and dogs ripping them to pieces. That's my opinion on it, Nick. Yeah, he says shooting a fox is fine. It's the traditional way that people have real issues with. Yeah. Because it's not unnecessary. Shooting it is a quick, humane way to do pest control. Yeah. As I said, there's no foxes on the Isle of Wight until the local hunt imported the things. Yeah, that's it, innit, Peach? Because I can understand why people don't like foxes being even shot, because it looks like a dog. Do you know what I mean? And you have that thing. If a fox is a pest and it's killing your animals, I can understand. At least if you are going to kill it, shoot it. Please, and I can understand why they don't want dogs, as it takes a while and ruins the fur. Every common man blood sport is banned and enforced, but toffs get away with it. Simple as that. Answer: do foxes bother with farms? They're always in the bins. I don't know, but the ones that go in your bins, people don't shoot them. There'd be the problem with hunting with hounds. It's barbaric. Yeah, that's the main issue. It actually increases the fox population because vixens overbreed to compensate. Right, so it don't work anyway then. Yeah. Pete said, don't need to set dogs on it. Shoot it from cover and do it normal. Exactly, Pete. Exactly. 83 again said, what do you think about the reintroduction of links over here, Mike? I didn't know really about that, to be honest. Has that been done then? That's interesting. I'll be honest, I think all that stuff's very, very interesting. Yeah, I think if that's stuff that we had originally in this country, yeah, why not? Definitely, yeah. But I'll tell you what I do love, which wasn't reintroduced, but has been encouraged to breed, and I love hearing them and I love seeing them, is red kites. Because red kites was nearly hunted into extinction, weren't they? Because they was classed as pests, so you was allowed to shoot them. I love hearing the red kites flying around. look up, look like a fucking eagle, a great big thing. Really, it makes you think. It always reminds me of like Wild West deserts sort of thing, where you hear sort of eagles because they make like a high pitched whistling sort of sound. Cleese says foxes are nothing like dogs. A fox tried to attack me. Lucky my South African Boer ball protected me. Oh no, I don't mean in nature, but I mean that's why a lot of people don't like seeing foxes out because to them it looks like a dog. You know what I mean? That's what I meant, Khalid. Yeah, because is that true that there are no foxes on the Isle of Wight until a hunt master imported them? It is true. And also true that a load of them escaped in transit and ran riot in Union Street. Ain't fair, guys. Apparently, it's to keep the rabbit population down. Tactical said, that's all. Let's all get mountain bikes and hunt politicians. Where's that gone? With crossbows. Slingshot warrior can then make a Tory stuff, right? He's definitely drinking tonight. Let's say. Nick said, I've seen people talking about reintroducing wolves into the UK. Don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh. Art said, we killed that kind of shit, so we didn't need to carry guns. If they bring back wild predators, we'll need guns. Well, there you go. There you go. He said, I wish it was legal to shoot drones. Yeah, that should be legal. That should be. Suppose they don't encourage that after the shit that went down at some of the airports. Yeah, I think all that stuff's interesting, Luke, and I think it should be. If it's stuff where I'm joking with your tactical, it's just normally as normally you wouldn't put a comment on like that. I don't think. I don't know. Who have I got to save this belt for anyway? Who deserves the belt the most tonight? Well, now if we can get a clip of I wouldn't. I was going to say I have to get a clip of someone with their getting their ass belted with a fucking a belt, but I think some of you lot would enjoy that too much. And I'd probably get chucked off of YouTube. Art said, is there any law protecting drones? Probably not, but other than it, you're just committing criminal damage, probably, aren't you, if you do it? So, you know what I mean? But I know you're probably joking there anyway. But I'd imagine you'd get done from damage. Khalid said, do you have any pistol cross? Yeah, you know I have, don't you, Khalid? How many? Do I have any crossbow pistols? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. Yeah, I've got about 9 of them. A couple homemade ones as well. Yeah, have a look at my YouTube channel. There's one there, look. Forgot that, 10. Pete said, I don't like the idea of belting, but some of the clips on YouTube are funny as fuck. I want 2 minutes of you, 99, 100, exactly. If it was up to mother, as in your mother, I'd have a fucking 100 crossbows. I do appreciate the support. It's just I don't have enough space for it. Fucking hell. Clean said, how long did it take to make a pistol crossbow? I could probably make a pistol crossbow. If I wasn't filming it, I could probably make a pistol crossbow in a day. 8 hours, maybe. If I was making it. The only thing I never make, I don't make the prods because they're too difficult to make a small, good quality prod as good as one you can buy. Because even when you watch videos of people making prods and stuff like that, if you know anything about crossbows, you can quite often see that they are fucking shit. Nowhere near as powerful as the people are making out. You know what I mean? It's quite difficult to make a pistol prod as good as one that you could buy. Yeah, so often I make the whole rest of the crossbow, all of I can home make every part of the crossbow apart from the limbs. And I could, but making them at home, they're often bigger than like these things on these. But yeah, clean. If you look on my channel, just put in homemade crossbow, homemade pistol crossbow. Let's see. Homemade pistol crossbow. And yeah, I'll send you a little link of the little short video I've got of one. Oh, hang on, I'll just fucking share it, shall I, for a second? I won't bother with any music on it. Hang on. Right, hang on. Right, share screen, Chrome tab. Right, there you go. There you go. I said I miss shooting crossbows and shooting pellet guns, but I live in a flat now, so I can't shoot them anymore. Hopefully in the future when I get a house with back garden. Yeah, that's it. That'd be good. Yeah, that's the only sort of thing in it when you can't shoot them, it becomes a, you know, sadly it becomes something you can't really do. I'm lucky I got a garden. That video was showing, wasn't it? What is my favourite weapon to shoot? Well, probably a crossbow, but I don't know which one. Maybe when I get into it, that one, because I reckon, because weird enough, I sometimes shoot, I like shooting the Redback XR, and this doesn't really affect anything, but every time I shoot that Redback XR, or either one of them, the way I cock it, I end up having a massive bruise on the top of my leg about this big, where I use it for so long, pressing it into my thigh. And it often scares the crap out of you when you forget. Like, I shoot that, and then the next day it won't even cross my mind because there's no pain. Go to the toilet, and see this fucking massive bruise on the top of your leg. It scares you for a bit. And then I suddenly remember, oh yeah, I was shooting the fucking Redback XR again, wasn't I? So I tend to lean it into my body. I either lean it onto the top of my leg or I lean it on my arm. And last time I did that, I ended up having a big bruise here. We're shooting it so much. No, I'm not drinking tonight, or it's water, black coffee. Yeah, it's a shame he hasn't got a range near him, or even just a mate with a garden. You know, in the old days, 20 years ago, you could probably get away with just going, well, I suppose it depends where you live. There probably are still some areas where you could put your, I know people still do it around here, actually. Put your gun in a gun bag, go down to local woods, as long as no one can see you, shoot it, and not what I mean. Different day and age now, but you used to be able to shoot down our local woods in plain view of people and no one would say anything. You literally stand there in the woods with some cans on this metal fucking electric box in full view of the footpaths, And as long as you weren't being dangerous, no one would say anything. Dog walkers, all that. I wouldn't want to try that now. Not where people could see me. No, exactly. Felony said, "What area are you from?" Definitely can't do that around Merseyside. No, I'll be honest with you. You probably couldn't do that around here now. I wouldn't do it nowadays. Not in plain view of anyone. Yeah, but this, you used to be able to walk around. Well, I used to walk around with a sheath knife on my fucking hip as a kid. No one said anything. When I say kid, I was probably like 10 or something. Clean said, when I lived in Dubai, I used to do clay pigeon shooting. It was fun and helps you improve your reflexes. What would I choose between a crossbow or a shotgun? What if I could have any of that? I don't know. If I could have, well, probably, I don't know, probably a crossbow in all honesty. I don't know. It depends what. Put a little bit more detail into it, Dan. What do you mean? In what situation? Do you mean like right now? But the problem is, if I had a shotgun, I wouldn't really be able to do a lot with it. I wouldn't be able to shoot it in my garden. Whereas I can do a lot more with a crossbow. I can shoot a crossbow in my garden. I couldn't do that with a shotgun right now. But if it was in a, maybe a without rule of law situation or survival situation, probably a crossbow, but not a crossbow, so a shotgun. But I don't actually know. It depends what situation. Dad said I've got a shooting range near me. Mate keeps on at me to go there with him, shoot our air rifles, but my gun's a bit low power and I'm a lousy shot anyway. Fed said it's a crazy world now. Man, it's shit. So I used to carry a butterfly knife when I was 18, and that was only in fear. See, the fan situation, I don't know. It's very difficult to say because, in a way, a crossbow and a single barrel shotgun are quite similar. At least with a crossbow, you can make your own bolts if you needed to. You wouldn't be able to make your own shotgun cartridges unless you turned. You'd have to end up, if it was a massive, like proper, like Armageddon type thing, apocalypse, you'd end up having to make the shotgun into some kind of muzzle loading type thing to be able to use it. Once you run out of shotgun cartridges. Nick said, you'd get done for armed trespass these days. You only got to be careful. You got to be careful just going from place to place with an air gun, even though it's perfectly legal. Exactly, Nick. That's it. Dad said, I used to do that too, Mike. I used to have a 10-inch Bowie on my belt when me and the lads went out to loiter with intents. Fuck's sake. Nice one, Zed. Relevant as well. Got a fucking headache coming on. It's probably because I've been staring at the computer all day, though, because I had to edit that fucking video early for 5 hours that no one watched. I love moaning about that. Dad said to Tactical said to Zed, I took my cheap airsoft MP5 to the range and got laughed at whenever he shot bounced off of a poly coffee cup. Fuck's sake. No, at least you're trying, you know what I mean? I'm not sure. Fucked off. Not fucked off. Yeah, no, fucked off, yeah. So, how did you like your party then, Ted? It had all the things a party should have. It had someone who's too drunk, tactical. It had a fight, which would be me arguing with people. An argument and a fight. You got some lights going. No, we had a bit of music. Parklife came up. You had some music. There you go. All of the things you need at a party have happened tonight, Zed. He said, last thing I carried was truncheon baton until I started boxing, which gave me confidence to not carry. Because I was talking to a mate this week who said exactly the same thing about walking around age 10 with a sheath knife on his belt. It wasn't generally assumed that you were looking for people to murder. Exactly. And with an air rifle, no one thought you was trying to shoot people. Nick, I have stories from friends getting in trouble even in the countryside when they're going from farm to farm doing pest control. They've been told they need to hide their guns even crossing the road. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Dad said, my party has been wonderful. I've even had cake. There you go. I did get revenge with my Red Rider. I've never missed with that. Thing at 15 meters. Nice one. And he said, pissed off the ex-gaffer. Pissed will be at 3 a.m. That's not even a sentence, that one. And I'll piss off ex-gaffer. Pissed will be at 3 a.m. Now I do get... No, that was a sentence. I get you now. No, I just, did anyone cry today? I suppose closest person to crying. Oh. Right. I've got no videos of anyone crying. Don't think we have.
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
No crying. But there you go. There you go. Zed, you had all of the things a party needs. Khalid said, I don't remember what type my sniper rifle, air rifle was, but it was powerful enough to dent a metal bucket. Yeah, it's dodgy now, ain't it, Nick? And it depends where you live. It's a lot worse certain places. There are still some places where you can sorry, I'm laughing at other people's comments. Well, you can sort of get away with it, but it's a shame, isn't it? But it's more just the general public now you have to watch out for. They're the cunts who call the police because they don't understand what an air rifle is. Dan said, I think it's 50-50. I'd get granted a shotgun certificate, so I might just spend the 80 quid or so and slightly better cosplay. Up to you, isn't it? You know what I mean? Clay said I haven't cried in 3 years. Right, it's probably the wrong kind of question. How do you know that, though? What was there something that happened 3 years ago that you can specifically remember? But you don't need to answer that. It's just, do I shoot higher or lower? I don't know what you mean, mate. I don't know what you mean. You two fuckers. Zed and Tat are going to get timed out at the end of the stream. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of reading them. Oh, you did, Khalid, yeah. Right, I'll be going off soon. I don't mind. I'll stay have about another 10 minutes, maybe till about 5-2 or something. Depends whether I feel like you should have that much time. Nick said you got to be careful. So much as a bag of shopping around my way will get the crime rates up. Like to say. Craziest thing I ever got socked for was an umbrella shaped like a katana. Yeah, I wouldn't carry something like that personally. You want to be careful with something like that because that will get you stopped. Dad, at least it made you chuckle a few times. That'll do for me. I'm refusing to even acknowledge those conversations you're having, Zed. So I asked you what you're all doing tomorrow. No one answered. Did that apart from one person said they weren't doing anything, I think. Slingshot Warrior is the only person who said. Oh, here's a little thing for you. Was Irishman on earlier? I know some of you lot watch Slingshot Warrior when he's on the other channel, Noodles' channel. Do you want to know what the new channel is if you want to watch it? Because he's got another new channel now. So if you want to know the new channel, I'll tell you what it is. Khalid said, have you heard of tactical umbrellas? Yeah, got one right there. Look, see that there? That's a security umbrella. It's a tactical umbrella. So there was that blind fella that tackled to the ground one night because the blood thought he was carrying a katana. It was a white stick. Fuck's sake. Mother said, Mike, you go to the wedding. Not tonight, mate. No. In fact, I'm probably going to go to bed when this stream ends. Nick said, I'll probably start shaping that handle for my new knife tomorrow. Well, where'd you get that from? I can send you a link if you want. Let me see if I've still got my I ain't got it anymore. Just look up security umbrella and you'll find the website. Because I've got fucking affiliate links for that. Security umbrella. Securityumbrella.com. Now, I could send you an affiliate link, but I don't know what the fucking... I've lost my links for it. Dad said, no, I'm tactical cunts, not tactical umbrella. Mother said, I want to buy Redback £50 from Patilla and see what the shitty customs will do about that. I hate them. Try it out, see what happens. What? The snow? I pointed right at it, just there. Gosh, man, what's wrong with everyone tonight? My fucking knees going. Thing I fucking pointed at. There you go. Security umbrella. Just looks like an umbrella because it is just an umbrella. But it's just very, very heavy duty. Who was talking about the Dawn of the Dead TV series? It was Irishman, wasn't it? He never said not Irishman, Iron Man. He never said what channel the Day of the Dead TV series was on. Well, no, unless you wanted to see what that is a club. But I thought you was asking what I was pointing at. I was pointing at this. Don't know what's going on with some people tonight. Fucking matters. I need to get another clip that says something about, look, what are these people have to deal with on here? But there you go. Whoever wanted to see it, that is the security umbrella from Security Umbrella, from the website Security Umbrella. What the fucking shit I've got to clean up for the you lot now. Dad said I'm going to watch New Mutants, play a bit of Blitz, maybe do a bit of writing. That's about it. That's what I say. Probably good show, old chap. Nice one. So no one knows what the Day of the Dead TV series is on. I'll look it up. Got a fucking hair in my mouth. Day of the Dead TV series. Prime Video. All right, I can watch that then. Wow, if you don't have to pay for it. That says under there all streaming services. What's that in then? Everything. But why would it say right? So Day of the Dead, where can you watch it? Prime Video, Disney, HBO Max, Apple TV, Paramount, all streaming services. Why not just not say any of the top ones and just say all streaming services then? If that's what that means. Nick said, didn't even know they were doing this. I didn't. It was only because Iron Man said today. Luke said, can you ever buy the DVD on how effectively use your script umbrella? I think, yes. 83 ago, I don't know where it is, but they actually give you one with it. So when you get, if I could find it, I don't know where it is now. You actually get a DVD with that, but I've put it somewhere. Where the fuck is it? I'll show you it if I can find it. Yeah, Nick, Luke, sorry, you do actually get a DVD with that umbrella. I don't know where that is. Could be anywhere now. I'll show you if I can find it. Yeah. First ever call. Yeah. Yeah, you do actually get a DVD with it. Well, I say that you may have to buy it extra, but they do actually do a DVD. Yeah. Yeah, that 2 fucking discs as well. If you ever wanted to defend yourself from some bloke with a fucking glasses and a flat cap, you can fucking show him what's what now. You got my receipt in here and everything. They're quite expensive though, I'll tell you. That umbrella I think costs 109 quid. You know what? I've got the fucking receipt in there. Dad said, and I'll try and think of something to buy for my birthday present with some of the money my sister sent me. That's good, Dad. Dad said, I've probably got enough berries for now. I figure it looks like Liam. What, the attacker? It does, yeah, similar moustache, isn't it? Yeah, it's got similar tash. Fuck's sake. For some reason, I don't know why, but my favourite picture is that one in the middle. Just because for some reason he looks like a it's the matey on the front, but he looks like an old granny. Doesn't look so much like an old granny when I hold it close, but yeah, straight to the chest. Yeah, umbrella spike straight to the heart. And does he say while he's doing it, this will get to the heart of the matter? There you go. That's like the executioner's final words. You're getting attacked by someone at the kind of a flat cap and a fucking sunglasses. Get your umbrella out, ram it straight into his heart, and then say, this will get to the heart of the matter. There you go. That's the last words I hear. Fuck's sake. Yes, I must ask you a question, but I'll save it for later. But yeah, in a way, I'm glad you said about that. Did they do your DVD? Yeah, they do. They do. I have actually got. I'll have to get them out one day. I've actually got affiliate links for Security Umbrella, so that I can actually earn money each time someone buys one. I've earned a little bit of money, but I've never really sold a lot because it's like with all affiliate stuff, you have to get to a certain amount of money before they'll actually pay you anything. Right, let's call it a night there. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you had a good evening. Ignore the rants. Just pretend they never happened. I will. Just pretend they never happened. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, 9:30 to about 12ish. Yeah, and I don't think I shouldn't be drinking tomorrow. I don't plan to. You never know with me though. If it suddenly fucking, something makes me want to in the day. But I've got no proper booze, and I'm not drinking them 3% cans because I'd have to fucking drink about 30 of the fucking things. And even last time, I was struggling to actually get to an adequate drunkenness that I could enjoy. Unlike normal people, I have to get as fucking drunk as I can, otherwise it's not satisfying. And that's weird, but right, yeah. See you all later. Good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. I may even put a video on tomorrow. But if I don't put a video on tomorrow, go and watch my crossbow review of that crossbow that I put on today, just to support me. Even if you don't watch it, just put it on and leave it on to play for the whole time for me. Go on. You'll be doing me a favour, all right? Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll try not to have any rants tomorrow. I'm just going to ignore anything. All right, see you later anyway. Good night. See you tomorrow.